Alright, going back to the normal runs here. Maybe I'll eventually start doing mutator runs, but I am maybe not in the mood to do it yet. So we'll just keep it light. Power of Entropy, yuck. I just cannot stop playing Umbra apparently. Morsel Maker, pretty good. Perils, not really high on my list these days. But yeah, we'll see. Windblade, kind of weird with the Talos. I mean, it can be good with Talos, but it's still kind of weird with her. So, we'll see. Could be a tough seed. This is not necessarily a great combo. And what do we got here? We got Pyre Hunter and Lifesteal. I think we have a strong enough start here that we could somewhat comfortably take the Enchantress. Been a long time since I got to do Celebrate Talos anyway. I doubt we're doing Umbra things with an Enchantress. So I don't know about that, but this is maybe not great either. You know, I wish this used the keyword shift, because honestly I don't know. Right now it says when an angel moves, and technically this does not move it, but it does trigger shift. So does that mean it's going to actually trigger this thing? You know what I mean? I mean, either way, it's crappy artifacts, but I suppose if I'm going, I mean, it doesn't have to be bad. It's bad with these Talos variant, but yeah, it has some upside. The other one, I don't think it really has much upside for us, unless I really want to do Umbra things, which, I don't know, with the Talos, and it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to, I think, to do that. Alright, put you there, put you there. See if we can hit this. Put that there, move you up. Do that. Nice. Well, Perils did alright here. That's definitely something. We're better off just doing this. This guy's dying. Nice. Got some celebrates. Ooh, this is a tough one. Between Cleave and Divinity, it's tough. Especially because, like, we are going to this Merchant of Magic. So Divinity has more stuff that it's good with, but Cleave also is just maybe a better card. I really like Divinity when you are the Inspire variant, though. It covers a lot of potential problems, but I think because we're Celebrate Talos, the Cleave would be better. I'm pretty sure. Plus it doesn't have the calcify number. Yeah, it's got to be better. The reason it's better is because it's front-loaded damage. Divinity's just scaling, and we're scaling, and Divinity's more geared toward defensive scaling. It has some offense, but it's mainly defensive, and we already get mainly defensive from Talos' Celebrate, so we can't really take relatively slow scaling cards when we're offered something that's like front-loaded damage, especially into Vampiric Feed. Crucible Extension is going to be pretty good with Celebrate Talos. Keep in mind, we can do a bottom floor setup with Celebrate Talos as well, and just fill up a bunch of floors. That's also something we could do. But even then, the Crucible Extension probably makes sense. Would be nice to have some backline clear, though. I don't know, we got Cleave, we got Planks. Do we really need that? It'd probably just take the extension. This is really good. Alright, we got Holdover. I'm pretty sure we just put that on Cleave, and that just solved a big portion of the run. I would have to imagine we just take Firebrand here. Yeah, don't have to think about that one too hard. That's really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll hold that over. We can't get it to 1 cost yet, but we could do it here if I don't want to hit this arms. I don't even know if I do want to hit this arms. I don't even know if we, like, the only reason I would hit the arms, other than like some potential high rolls, is to get the deployment on the Crucible Extension, but, you know, I don't think we need this now that we have a Firebrand. I mean, I can pretty much solo most of stuff with a Firebrand and Holdover Cleave. Granted, there is some anti-synergy between Cleave and Firebrand, because obviously you do want to get hit by everything. So there is a little bit of awkwardness there, I suppose, but I think I'm 5 gold short of being able to do both of these, by the way. It's unfortunate. I don't think we want to do that then. I could plus 10 one of these, I suppose. I don't even know if that's worth my money. It's 20 bucks. I guess we can. Card draw is definitely no problem with Pyre of Entropy. I guess we just put one of these up here. Yeah, we'll do it like this, I think. I'm going to do this just so I can do that. I mean, I'm just saving 1 pyre health by doing that, but I feel like I don't actually need the hit. Yeah, I didn't even know that the Crucible... If I'm going to use Morsel Maker on the floor, I don't know if Crucible Extension is really helping me all that much. So, something we'll have to think about. I'm going to put you on the bottom floor because you're not the enhanced one. Still get hit, so that's fine. We'll cleave this. Alright, as long as it's living. Rising Rage. Honestly, not that good because, you know, it's entropy. We don't even have to worry about bottom floor setup. Like maybe we go mid on Cherub. I actually kind of think this is just a skip. Even though these, you know, Rising Rage and Cleave are really good cards, but I already have one Cleave and Holdover, don't need another. And I don't know, if Firebrand wants to be in front, I don't really know why I would take a Rising Rage then, unless I'm going to start Firebrand below and then bring him up top, which I guess could work, but it doesn't seem amazing. Probably just skip these, I don't know. I don't think it'd be wrong to take Rising Rage, but I also just don't think it's that good. I just don't think these are the cards we're looking for. I mean, I could take this if I think I'm going to use like a Shadow Eater or something, but I don't even need a Shadow Eater when I've got Holdover Cleave. So as far as left or right here, I could have also held over Perils, but I don't know. I just don't actually see it being that. I don't think it's better than Holdover Cleave. Maybe I would take it now that I already have a Holdover Cleave. Might be nice to get another banished unit. Like right now, we don't have another unit to just plop down on the floor. Then Holdover is still available as a good card for Perils. And I think we've also kind of determined that Crucible Extension maybe not so good in this deck. Also just getting a cost reduction on Cleave would be nice. Or intrinsicing it. But a lot of the other upgrades aren't so good. You know, Consume Remove, Double Stack. I guess Spell Chain's alright. Banner's probably pretty good. Arms is probably pretty good too. I mean, what's the worst set of stuff I could have here? I don't know. Like another Firebrand or something. Probably hitting that steel. I think you could go either way here. Okay, we got Holdover. I'll put that on the Perils, why not? Fledgling or Maiden? Probably the Sword Maiden's just better, right? I don't know, I could on resolve gain 2 rage. Maybe the Fledgling's technically better here. It's probably just marginally better. Because I didn't see like super good arms on the map, so like spamming arms didn't seem great. I thought about this event. I didn't really talk about it, but I was like, I mean, a Holdover Perils, I don't really want more than one of them, I suppose. I mean, it's weird with Pirate Entropy either way, because I'm probably taking double Ember upgrade, which obviously is weird with Perils, but with Holdover Perils, I should say. I don't see anything worth even, like, duping, basically. Like, I don't really know what I would dupe here. Windblade, I guess? I don't know. This is a weird situation, but I think I'm just going to leave. I mean, here's my thought about what the deck is so far. Right now, the only card worth drawing is Cleave. I could dupe the Cleave, but that doesn't really make sense. And then maybe the Perils eventually, even the Holdover Perils right now is like whatever. So it's basically those two cards. So, but I don't really want to dupe either of them. So I think we're just skipping. Yeah, that's fine. You know, it sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna just do this, that. I could hold out for intrinsic, but I don't think so. I don't even think I want to re-roll here. Nothing really permafrosting either. I want to hold this gold for the upcoming Merchant of Steel because I got a lot of upgrades that can be good for me. I could just remove a card though, like maybe I remove one Plink because it does stink. I could Surge Stone one as well. Alright, well, I used a little bit more gold than I wanted to, but whatever. Alright, you go there. Yeah, we need an Ember upgrade. It is pushback. I guess we just don't need to necessarily make that work. Alright, I can get you in. I can probably just put a morsel here too. So if we go there... Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I could just move you in front then for now, because I would like to try to get that one in front. It's not gonna be in front is the problem. Wait, is this not pushback? Oh, it's not pushback. What am I doing? Wow, I almost just had Talos die for nothing. I'll fly her back, I guess. Yikes. Alright. Let's front load this unit with damage. I am so dumb. There's no way I'm gonna prevent any of this. So he'll be back. Or not. I guess that was a lie. Here, let's move you back so you can take some hits. Give you some shift. I'm actually gonna give the extra space here. We're not too worried about the Valor in that case. Alright, just saving our pyre a little bit here. Wow, that's not what happened. For the record, that's not what happened, but okay. I have noticed in Monster Train 2, much more so than Monster Train 1, it's like if your mouse just ever so slightly hovers in the gray area, it often moves you down, allowing for these type of mistakes to happen. Oh, Vengeful Shard. I don't think we need to keep this on holdover. That is not the unit that I wanted you to hit. Alright, this is how we do it. Now, Heaven Sword could work, because obviously the highest health unit is always going to be Firebrand. Might just take the Spike of the Banish, though. Honestly, Shroud Mitosis isn't bad if I am planning on keeping this Morsel Maker on the floor, which I think I am. You know, if I can do that, then depending on what I need, I'm either going to get, you know, 9 health, 9 times 3 health, or 9 times 3 attack for 1 Ember. It's not bad, is it? But I'm thinking for Entropy Pyre, I don't necessarily have a great way to... There's not that many silenced enchanters on that fight. You know, Cleave is a way to deal with them, but it's just not the best way to deal with them necessarily. But it's probably a fine enough way. I am wondering, though, if I eventually can get Spell Chain on Perils, then this Valor card could be pretty good. There also are some fights where I may just use Perils on the Morsels. That way I can keep my Ember, which also would make this better. I mean, let's think about this. If this can do 9 by 3, so 30... What is that? 9 by 3... Right, no, 27. So... 27... how much Valor I'd have to do? Like 4 times... 7... 4 times 6... 6 times 7, yeah, so like 7... Wait, what am I saying? It'd have to be like 6 times 5. 6 times... Wait, what? My mind is just not here right now. 4 times 7. So I'd have to have 7 Ember into it to outdo Mitosis for either. Granted, I'm getting both defense and attack out of it, but we're probably mainly interested in one or the other in most cases. I think it is just Spike the Banish, though. Now my Merchant Magics finally have a double stack that could be good. So we're adding Ember. I don't think adding any more units is really beneficial to me. Alright, we're looking for Titanite, Dualism, Large Stone, Multi-Strike's alright, Smidge Stone's alright. Alright, Large Stone. Large Stone was not the highest on my list here. And to be honest, since I don't even know if I'd necessarily want to take it. Because I kind of need it to combo with a Smidge Stone at the moment. You know, Large Stone's more so if I don't have Celebrate Talos, but since I have Celebrate Talos, I kind of already get Large Stone anyway. So maybe I just won't take that. I won't take any of these, I don't think. Alright, Titanite's fine. That's really good. We'll put the Multi-Strike here. I think that's absolutely fine. And are we hitting any more Merchant of Steels? I could hit this one. This looks like a better node, though. So probably not hitting that one. This one will probably hit. So there's one more. Just one more magic, one more steel. And they're pretty late, but that's okay. Ooh, tempted to take the Fight Club. And BT Blade's alright, but it kind of sucks. We don't have any Multi-Strike, Sweep, or Trample, so just take the Fight Club. That's a lot of front-loaded damage. I just want to go full Enchantress, even though it's probably more intelligent to take the flex and the melee weakness there. You know, I just want to see my number go up. For this fight, we may want to go bottom or mid. maybe mid. The thing is, I got good card draw, but if you let this fight get out of control, things go south fast. Alright, we got nice front-loaded damage here. So I'm curious. We never really... So... It definitely... I think it triggered there, which means it should trigger on... I don't know, is it counting them as just shifting or moving there? You know what I mean? Who knows? This is very unlikely to kill that. I think we just put this down. Just realized that was not the holdover barrels. Definitely should have put it on the morsel then. YOLO. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take that over the money, I guess. $69. It's not going to last too long here, though. You know, for this fight, I think I'm just going to put it there, so we can do that. For this one, I don't really need the cleave in this fight, so just do that. That might have been a lie. I may very well need the cleave. So there's that. Let's hope we can get it. We don't get it, but it looks like we're fine. Even get an extra steward to celebrate. Not even close. Demonize? Maybe. There's potential that we may not be able to kill these tanks so easily in the very end game. And Demonize certainly can help with that. It's a pretty bad card though, but it's better than these other cards at the moment for what I need. Those are definitely some skips. I mean, I could hit the steel, I just don't think it's valuable. Firestone Housing, highly unlikely with just one steel in our future that we want to take that. Cleansing Water, I just don't know. It's like max cost too. Diadem, Everlasting Light's fine. Could merge that with one of these cards if I do hit it arms. I mean, this would be the arms to hit. I was thinking maybe we could hit this magic, but I don't know. I might want to hit 2 prior remains. Definitely just get rid of Plink. I can do better than all of this, hopefully. Odie's totem, not really. Shift, I guess could be alright. Dante's footstool, that would be good. I just should remove the crucible extension maybe, except that actually allows me to just stack a bunch of these demonic fledglings on the floor, so I actually may just want to keep that and then maybe deploy. This makes me more so want to hit the merchant arms now, because now I can deploy the fight club, which then makes this hit the other cards. So yeah, that definitely happens. Love it. Reanimate. Of course, this is the cleansing water trash talk punish, but that's okay. Well, we got our card. Suppose we could just should be putting the fledgling probably. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'll put this on this one. I don't think I'll need cleave. Cleave won't be needed until much later, I would say. Well, once again I am lying, apparently. Man, I'm surprised that I need, like, any help at all here. I guess the reanimate does count for some of that. How bad do I really need the money? I guess I could just move one of them down. That way I don't have to take that extra damage. Give you the rage, I suppose. Take 6 damage. Suppose that's fine. Don't know if there's any special thresholds I could hit here, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, we're hitting double pyre health, so should be fine. Don't think we're worried about this guy or these. This fight is so weird. It's like the hardest wave objectively already happened. And it just gets easier. And then the boss, I mean this particular boss is just kind of a joke. Alright. Tome of the Lost Path. I don't know that I want another Demon Eyes. Tome of the Lost Path I could take speculatively to maybe get eventually another... You know, I would like a Punk Shredder, but I need a Tome to get it on the floor. Heavenfall would have been good until I get a unit like that onto the floor, but you know, whatever. I don't know, I feel like if we already are getting the initial thing going, and with the cleave, I just don't think we need any of this. We just skip them. Grovel. I doubt we need it. We really don't need any more cards. We just kind of don't need them. Guess this is a low hell vent map, even though there was the ×5 event, I guess. So what do we got here? Ooh, Twin Blade. Iron Tongue. Doubt we need that. We just skip these. So definitely take that. Echo Vault. Doubt it. Yeah, we'll just deploy the Fight Club like we talked about. And then merge the Everlasting Light with the Windblade, because that's going to go well on the one unit that I have, Fledgling Demon or whatever he's called, Demonic Fledgling. I don't think we have to set up bottom. I know they'll be getting a lot of stats, but this is a fight where I think we just cleave. I don't know. Maybe mid could be alright. I don't necessarily want the boss to eat all of that shit. Honestly, bottom could work as well. I mean, I got a lot of damage right off the bat. I think we want to set up bottom, actually. So let's do that. I think we can try to get that later. I'm going to be a little greedy here. Looks like we got it anyway. Okay. That. 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 That and that. Went Cursed Twin Blade. I guess we could put it anywhere, really. I was going to put it on Firebrand, but I'm like, maybe it's not the best there. That guy might hopefully hit me for only 9. Yeah, I think I want the Twin Blade on this guy. With any luck, I can get my descend card here. I think I want Ember. Let's move you down. Yeah, I mean, if they're all dying, I'm not going to cleave here. But I will keep it on holdover in case I need it. I'm letting the one through, but I'm just trying to get as much valor as possible up front. So they're all dying. She's a cleave there. So get this guy left tap. There you go. Well, good to know we can set up bottom relatively pain-free. Oh, Umber Stone. Not much thought needed there. We're only taking the Ember for the deployment Ember, but I don't know if I can keep you... I don't even know what I'm doing with Perils at the moment. Like, I may just not care to have Perils. I don't know. Like, we'll see. Large, down, and quick. I don't want quick on anyone. Large stone, probably don't either. Can do... I just don't even think I take these. They're so cheap and good, you know, like maybe a damage shield for whatever reason. But nothing else. Alright, Dualism and Titanite. The Dualism there is obviously pretty good. It's obviously pretty good there too. I mean, if I'm gonna dupe a unit right now, it's gonna be this Fledgling. So having two of them might be nice. Plus I've got the... I've got that merged equipment that will then also get the Dualism effect. I think the Dualism's probably better on Fledgling here. I think. And then we can just start with 8 Valor here. It's fine. So yeah, we'll dupe the unit. Number go up. Don't troll me into taking the wise choice. This is not super clear what I should do. But I think we just set up top. Because, yeah, I'm going to get overran by Scourges and stuff, but I am drawing 10 a turn. So I think I'll still draw cards, which is the important thing. Put you back there. And I guess we'll just put you on the floor. No sense not. Do I do that? Or I can just do that. I think I'll do that. I don't know. And the shift one would probably be better on that, but it's all good. Right, we're at our 7-unit limit, which definitely means we should just dupe this equipment, I think. That there. Haha. Could have also killed that if I wanted to, but apparently I didn't want to. That's what we'll go with. It's weird, but I feel like I put trample... No, I should put trample here. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Just do this. We don't need holdover cleave for this fight. Just leaving extra energy so I can play out all these shards and stuff. Everybody's dying. With all of the reanimate here, I could see that being potentially an issue. So maybe I'll keep it. There you go. 0. Perfect. It's 2 tanks, 2 reanimates. Maybe I need the cleave for this particular wave. Again, though, just another weird wave design. It's like, why is this wave so much harder than that one? Shouldn't the later waves be harder? I don't know. I don't know what the philosophy there is. Rex will be big, but, you know, what are you going to do? I guess I should do this. I don't know. Do I really care about the dudes in the back? I'm going to be fine, right? Yeah, nothing to worry about. Just a casual 249 health lost. That's no biggie. Make that 112. Another everlasting light. Couldn't hurt to add it, I think. Just put it on one of the back units. It'll still be positive. Umbra, your uncommons, they still suck. I'm sorry to say. Intrinsic event. Let's see if we can get a lightstone casing. Guess we take that. This would only give me 6 health one time, but it might be worth adding. We'll see. Alright, Spilled Chain. Do that. For sure, that's pretty good. I still don't know that I'm going to play it on my unit, so I don't know. Double stack. I was going to put it here. It's just a one and done consume though, so like maybe it's better just to put it here. It's probably better just to put it there. Give it -1. Got just enough to make a removal, so probably do that. We really don't need these inspires. I mean, I've got all of the equipment giving me floor-wide valor anyway, and it does a much better job at it. Merged equipment, duplicate, and I will remove another inspire, and we're good to go. For sure we sit up top on this one. Now there will be a lot of sap. Something to keep in mind. Hey, look, it's entropy versus entropy. But you've never seen that before. Yeah, we don't need to wait on this. Probably shouldn't have bought that Pyrestone, because essentially all I did was it was like a 100-something gold removal. You know, maybe I will just put the rage on my guys. I don't know. Am I ever going to need more than 6 Ember in a turn? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Alright, you will get the first one. I don't think we really need to play those, but at the same time, I don't need to redraw this either. I'm just going to throw that away. That's good. We'll put this there. Put this one there. You know, I don't really need to play cards for a while. I almost don't. Yeah. I was like, I don't know that I want to incant this guy. I just won't incant twice, I guess. And we'll put that there. Should I keep the cleave on holdover? I don't feel like I need it. I'm going to try to redraw it. I don't even think I need to worry about this guy silencing my guys necessarily. I could try to YOLO this. I guess I'll just do that. That's fine. I can just cleave this next turn. There you go. Save some HP. Alright, easy peasy. Now for the victory lap. I think we still set up top. I can just use the melee weakness on the dude in the pyre room. You'll survive that. Might as well keep that on holdover. Now that doesn't give me a whole lot of damage, but that's okay. I'll just put this, instead of the twin blade here, I'll probably put the twin blade, I guess, on Talos. So I'm going to play that. Well, I tried. Put one there. Yeah, I probably want to keep this. Would have kind of wanted to play the Firelight, but whatever. Maybe I should put some rage here, huh? Just gonna give a little here and a little there, because I don't know which one is actually better. Let's do that. Give him a cleave. That guy's dead up top. That's pretty rare for an entropy pyre to kill the minion before the other titans. But yeah, once savagery comes back, this should be game. The victory lap will be complete at that point. I think it is better that I put the damage on Firebrand. I should have been doing that the whole time, but whatever. I do say that a lot, don't I? Let's see. Alright, Entropy and Dominion are down. Now for Savagery. Got him. There you go. GG. Boom. Well, Demonic Fledgling certainly had a good game, but how much was it due to Fledgling itself? That I don't know. Maybe not that much. Getting potato with those multi-strike and that equipment probably would have done alright there. But yeah, I mean, it was kind of a... I don't know. These are probably... I still find these type of runs fun, but these are probably the ones that are tough to defend. If somebody, you know, I know eventually Slay the Spire 2 will come out, and I'm sure there will be comparisons between the game. They'll both be great games, but I feel like these type of runs might be the tough ones to defend if you were like actually debating which one is like better. But, you know, because it's like, well, in this run, I kind of didn't do much past the first like 3 rings. You know what I mean? Like, I basically skipped every card almost, and even the ones I added, a lot of them weren't that needed. Like, I think I relevantly played Demonize once, and it was on a backline unit. You know? But I don't know, I mean, maybe Emberstone's fine, but like, you know what I mean? It's like basically the deck was like kind of already figured out at that point, and then it was just kind of a victory lap all the way through. But I don't know. I don't mind that necessarily. It's nice to have a relaxing one. I just wish I wish it was harder to have a run like this. Maybe there's probably... I'm too tired to even talk relevantly or talk like intelligently on it, but you know what I mean. It's like it probably should, this type of run should just be a little bit more rare, I feel, but that's fine. Anyway though, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.